everyone, so I want to do a quick video on the inversion method while wearing box braids or wigs and weaves. Alright, so I get a lot of questions about if you can do the inversion method while you're wearing box braids, twists, wigs and weaves. And the answer is yes. Yes you can if you can get to your scalp. With single braids or box braids and twists, it's really easy to get to your scalp. As you can see, you can clearly see my scalp. And that's what you need. You really need to have a clear scalp so that you can massage. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly go over the inversion method really quickly because I've already done tons of videos on it. So with the inversion method, it's so easy to do. All you need is some oil, and I'm using this one by Cream of Nature, Straight of Eden. And this oil has avocado, coconut, and olive oil. So it's a mixed blend of oils. You do not have to use this exact oil, of course, but you want to use something that is natural. So like I said, coconut, avocado, olive oil, what are some other ones? Grapeseed oil, herbal oil, you know, stuff like that. You want to use a natural oil. So with box braids, what you want to do is not use an applicator bottle. I would suggest using your fingers versus an applicator bottle. If you guys watched my previous videos on the inversion method, you guys would have saw that I used a applicator bottle. I personally wouldn't use that to do my inversion method while wearing braids, just because the oil will get all caught up in my braids and it would just be kind of messy. So what I suggest to do is take your oil and just put it onto each of your fingertips. So let's imagine that I have oil on my fingertips, and what I would do is just slightly rub my fingers on my scalp, and then, you know, section off the hair, rub, section off the hair, rub. You know, just keep doing that for about a good, I would say about a minute or two, just massaging the scalp, really getting the blood flowing and creating some heat. Alright, so once that is done, you want to flip over your head. You flip your head over for 4 minutes, raise it up, and then that's it. That's all you got to do. Once that is over, you can go about your day. The inversion method doesn't stop you from doing anything that you want to do with your hair, whether you're wearing box braids, weaves, or wigs. You can do anything you want with your hair. You can go ahead and wash your hair, wash the oil out if you want to. You don't have to. You can style your hair however you want. I know a lot of people were asking me about that. Do I have to wash my hair after? Can I style my hair? Can I shampoo my hair? You can do whatever you want with your hair after the inversion method is done. But while you're in the inverted position for 4 minutes, you want to just stay still. And just, you know, breathe and, you know, think about whatever you want to think about. But after that's over, you can do whatever you want. If you guys have any additional questions, I do have a Q&A video, and I will leave it down in the description box below this video. And I also have a step-by-step how-to tutorial, exactly how I do the inversion method, me massaging my head, to me flipping it over, to me raising up my head, all of that. So if you guys want to see all those videos, I will leave them down below. So one last thing with weave. It's a little hard to get to your scalp just because, you know, the hair is sewn onto your head or it's glued on or whatever. So for me, I personally wouldn't suggest you to do the inversion method while wearing weave, just because you can't really get to your whole entire scalp like you can with box braids or for example, without having anything in your hair. So with weave, I'm not saying that you can't do the inversion method. It would be better not to do it with weave. It would be better to do it with box braids, twists, or just, you know, not having anything in your hair. But if you want to do it with weave, go ahead and try it. It should still give you some sort of results. Alright, so the last thing I want to mention about doing the inversion method while wearing braids or twists is that with the inversion method, you do get an extra ½ inch or inch of growth. You can even get up to 3 inches of growth. So you want to keep in mind that you're going to have a whole lot of new growth. So if you don't mind having a lot of new growth and your hair looking really messy or fuzzy, then go ahead and do the inversion method. For me, for example, I would do the inversion method closer to the time of me removing my braids. Just so that I don't have to walk around with really loose braids and them just falling all over the place. So I would do it closer to my removal, which would be mid-June or so, just so that, like I said, I don't want to walk around with a lot of new growth and my braids just hanging loose. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, leave all that down below, but make sure you guys check out the description box, because down there we'll have lots of information, links, videos, tutorials, how-to videos, Q&A, all of that. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.